Hello everyone, this is Vinay here from Learn Coding with Vinay, and this is video number 4 of our series where we are building movie rating application from scratch using ASP.NET Core MVC, Dapper Micro ORM, and ChatGPT as our coding assistant. In this video, we are going to look into creating MVC project, add Bootswatch theme, and adding logo and navbar. So let's dive into it. So let me take you to the Visual Studio first, and I'll take you to the steps of creating the project. Right, I have already created the project to save time, but just I'll take you to these steps. So we'll go to file, we'll say new project. Okay, so from the list you can either search MVC from here, but since I have used MVC for some certain previous projects, so I have it in recent template. So choose ASP.NET Core Web App Model View Controller from here and say next. Over here, change the application name. I have given it POC movie rating. Sorry, typo. Rating, and I have chosen the folder. Okay, S you can choose folder according to your convenient. And then next, and in the next section, it will allow us to select the framework, right, which ASP.NET Core version we want to use. So that is 8.0. So since I have already done this, I am not going to move ahead from here. We'll just stop it over here, right? So once we are done, and we have created the project, so we will be over here. This is what the default MVC project look like, right? Let's run it and see what do we have as a default template. Okay, so we have the default template ready. If I click on home, we are on home page. If I click on privacy, we are on privacy page, right? The next thing we want to do over here is, let's go to the Bootswatch site. This is bootswatch.com. This time over here you can get, over 25 plus theme which are free. This time we will go with the cyber theme, and we will use the this dark theme. In the previous my two video series we use the lighter one. I think we use the in one we use Lumen and in one we use Simplex, or I think Journal. Okay, this one. Right, so those were light. This time we are planning dark theme. Right, so this time let's take this cyber. So what do we need to do? We just need to download this bootstrap.css and bootstrap min.css. If we click on this, these two will be downloaded in the download folder. So let's go to the download folder. Let me show you over here. Let me bring the download over here, right? So, and let me also bring the project folder over here, both, right? Okay, so in the www root we will go to uh, lib bootstrap dist css, right? And whatever we have in downloaded, we will just cut paste it in this folder. Remember, www root lib bootstrap dist css, and we'll replace our existing bootstrap.css and bootstrap.min.css, right? So this is done. Now let me go over here and let me rerun the application, right? So now we are on the screen, and look at the the menu, home and privacy, they are kind of changed, the font are changed, body background is changed, right? And we will slowly improve this, we will keep on working on this, right? Now the next thing we want to do is to let's add the logo. So what I have done, let me go over here, uh, over here, right? So in the image folder I have added couple of logo files, right? So that we will be using as a, one of these we will be using as a logo. So let's try it out, which one looks good, right? So let me go to Visual Studio, and we will have to place it over here, right? So I have the actually code ready. Let me just place it over there, and we will begin from there. Okay, so I just kept this image tag, and it is referring to logo number 3 as of now, and I had to specify the height because the downloaded image was in a little large in this size. So let me refresh this. Okay. Okay, so let me rerun it, and then okay, so if you can see, now we have the logo. Let's try the other also. Let me just make it logo. And what do we see over here? Okay, so this one is very light actually, but we will have to change, again, test this again, because we will be working on navbar. So navbar, we are going to take it with some different color, right? Okay, so let's keep this as of now, whatever it looks like, let's keep this as of now. Right, now the next thing we want to move on is the menus, right? So let's go to that Bootswatch site, and let's pick this as a menu, our menu navbar, right? So we'll copy this, we'll go to our code, and we will replace this navbar. Remember, I am replacing image also, but we'll add it later. And replace with this, save it, and let's see what do we see now. Okay, so great. So our navbar is changed, right? And we'll work on this. We'll make this appear good. We'll work on this. So let me, if this is dark, let me just make this light. So this will become white or something. Okay, it will become black. No, we don't want that. Okay, that's okay. Now let's, instead of navbar, we will say movie ratings. We will also put down the, yeah, image over here, right? And let's see how, which one looks good in this blue background. So let me save this. Let's go to the browser. Okay, so this one definitely not good. 3 one is not good. Let me go with the logo one. Okay, now this looks good, and let me make it 2. Okay, so this doesn't look good, so let me just take the logo one. Yeah, I think this is good. And let's also see, it is good on the smaller screen also or not. Yeah, okay, so this one looks good. Yeah, okay, this is looks good. So we'll keep this, we'll keep the logo one. I'll remove the rest, right? So let me go to this again, right? Movie ratings. Now let me mark this as dark again. Let's say what will happen, that I think the text will change to white or something. No, it is not a problem, right? So let me make it light again. Okay, not much difference is happening. Let's keep it light as of now, and let's move to, now the next thing we want to move is to create these menus, right? So we have, remember, if you remember, we had 3 roles, right? If you remember, we had 3 roles: admin, help desk, and viewer, right? So based on this, I already had discussion with ChatGPT that what should our menu look like, right? So ChatGPT came up with nice suggestion. Let me show you that over here, right? So it is giving us, based on these 3 role, it has given certain menus, right, for each role: for help desk, for viewer, right? So I have taken out few of them because we'll not be implementing everything in this video series. Otherwise it will be a very long video series, right? So let me just enlarge this a little bit. So as far as admin is concerned, admin will be doing this many things. So admin will have home or dashboard menu, then manage master data. So almost all table we have in the database, we'll have to give it as a menu item to the admin user, so that they can manage data inside it, right? Then advanced search will be always there, to base search movie based on certain criteria, right? Maybe actor name, movie name, genre, right? Industry, all those stuff, right? Login log out will be common for every role, right? Now help desk will again have the dashboard kind of thing. Then help desk will have my task. Help desk can manage, can have in a real world, help desk usually receives request of changing password. So we will have the user menu for help desk, but they can only change reset password of a user, right? Then content will be movie or web series details. Cast would be actor, actress, director, producer details. So these are two things which help desk guy can add, and this will be sent for approval. If admin approves, then only they will appear in the website, otherwise it won't, right? And help desk guy can view the ratings, what others has given rating on a detail page, right? When we develop the screen, we'll go at this. We might not have dedicated menu for this, but as of now we'll keep it. If not required in the future, we'll remove it, right? Then advanced search will be there for everybody, right? Login log out will be very common. The next, viewer. So for viewer, we will have home, advanced search, right? My reviews. So basically my rating and reviews, something like that. This will be others rating and review, read only access, right? Based on search, we might give search screen over there. Then register, login and log out, right? And then my profile or edit profile, right? So this much menu we will have. So how to, now we already have some menu, so how to replace those menu, right? So I'll do one, and then rest I'll do in the background, right? But I'll show you how we can do this, right? So this is home page, right? So home will be there for everybody. So instead of feature, we'll say advanced search, or maybe we can say search content. Let's say search content. Let me save it and let's go to the browser and see we have search content now let me do one thing. Let me make this text white so that they appear good. Okay, so this is good. Now let's change one of these menu, drop down. So instead of drop down, we will have manage master data. Manage master data. Let me save this and let's see what is happening over here. Right, so we have manage master data, but for that also, what we'll be doing, we'll mark text as white. Text white. Right, so we are basically, these are bootstrap concept which we are going on. Now this is okay, right? So let me add all this menu in the background and come back again. Okay, so I have added menus in the background. So let me show you. So we have home. So home will be there for everyone, but once user is logged in as a admin or help desk guy, they will have dashboard, right? So they will try to display some sort of information on dashboard, right? Then I'll remove this pricing and about. Let me remove it. Actually, I missed it because they are not relevant over here. And so those two will be gone. Yeah, okay. Then in the master data, this will be for admin. The admin can manage users, role, content type, industry type, content genre. We'll add or remove based on the requirement, right? Content, cast, roles, cast rating, content rating, cast rating, right? Then my task. This will be for the help desk guy, right? Reset user password, content, cast, content rating. They content and content cast, this can be managed by a help desk guy, but they need to be approved by admin, right? So 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 these are two menus over here, right? And this will be read only, and see how we can design it later on. We might read, as I said, we might add more or remove going forward, right? Then my reviews, basically once a viewer is logged in, he or she can use his reviews and rating he or she has provided so far. And then log in, my profile, register and log out. These are very common menu that we see in almost every application, right? So let me quickly tell you what we did in this video. That we created an MVC project. We added the Bootswatch theme, CSS, right? We are using dark theme this time, right? We added logo over here, right? And then we added required all menu bars, all possible menus, and based on the login we will change this, their visibility, but that we will do it later, right? And let me also quickly see now, since we have added more menu, if they look good on the mobile view or not, right? So okay, so this is good, this is good, yeah, so this is good, good. So let me take the smallest size. Let me go to iPhone SE. Right. Okay, so this look good. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So they work on small screen also, right? So thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video. That's it in this video. In the next video, we will go over some project infrastructure related stuff, and we will install the required packages for that, for Dapper and other also that will be requiring to build our project, right? So thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next video.